Guys, cameras on.
Hi there. How's it going? We can't hear you.
Hello.
Hi there. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
I mean, Mr. Monopoly.
Oh,
Oh. Look at those flags. You represent, Marcus. You represent. Hey.
it's not even the gay flag. It's just the logo of the old Activision. But yeah.
You guys stole the rainbow from the rest of the world. That is your flag. Yes. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. It's, anyways. So, on to the call. By the way, JB, did you get a response on the USD?
I haven't gotten a response yet. He was busy today, but I am following up on him, and hopefully tomorrow morning I can give you a final answer.
Okay, wonderful. So, guys, I've come to the conclusion, and I've come to the conclusion that it should not always be me who decides the fate of what you guys learn, right? And I'll explain what I mean by that. So, many times people learn with us and they get very good at one thing, right? And then that plays an impact on their life. As an example, if we spend a lot of time on tonality or objection handling, so on and so forth, right? But then who am I to decide what is most beneficial to your lives? Now, granted, yes, I'm competent, but even more competent, the spinning wheel. So let us see what the universe has in store for you guys. Whee! One of my favorite topics, negative rapport. Very good, very good. So, Marcus, what is negative rapport?
No, no.
What is negative rapport?
Fuck, no, don't know.
Dio, if you're going to speak like an adult, what is negative rapport? Feel free to connect your fucking audio. He thought so well, and I'm going to speak perfectly. Didn't fucking connect his audio.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear now.
Okay. I think I know negative report as, intro. It's pretty much where you get the prospect comfortable with your presence, and where you just discuss basically the agenda, what they could expect from the call, and then you transition to discovery.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Sure.
Deal, you couldn't be fucking more wrong. Well, you take a fucking holistic approach and get to know each other. Do you do yoga at the same time? Terrible. Mansoor.
Well, like you try to use the difficult situation someone is going through against him in terms of business.
Very good.
Yeah.
Wonderful. It is the art of making your prospect feel like shit. One of yes. So, JB, how would you explain negative rapport?
I would say that, as you said, it's making your prospect feel like shit by linking the current failures within the business.
No, no, nope. Yeah, okay. Finish the sentence. Yes.
Linking the current failures in the business as into why it's not doing so great or could be doing better.
And you link that to
An emotion, a negative emotion.
who they are as humans.
Okay.
Yes. So all the failures in the business, we link it to them. And we get, more importantly, them to link it themselves. Right? As an example, I'm going to ask two people a question about niche fucking research and YouTube videos on real estate. So, the two people who I'm going to fucking ask about YouTube real estate, did you watch your videos, yes or no?
I watched some.
Okay, and Marcus?
No, I didn't have the time.
You know, it was a 50-50. I knew one of you guys was going to fuck up. So, I had told the two geniuses to watch simple videos on YouTube on real estate to learn more about the niche. And I knew that statistically speaking, one of them wasn't going to do it. Now, because of their small action, right? All because Marcus got distracted. Yes, or was busy with other stuff. He didn't do what was his business needed him to do. Marcus, did you end up doing something more important for your business?
I had to go to the grocery store because there is a storm today. So it was
Does your
my
business give two flying fucks about the storm in the grocery store?
no, but since I'm working from home, I had to.
Do you have Deliveroo on your phone?
Sure, I should have.
So you literally could have ordered your groceries to your house, correct?
Yes,
But you decided, you know what, let me be hyper masculine. I want to go put on a nice dress and go do my groceries by myself.
sure.
But tell me, like in Canada, I don't know how developed they are as a fucking first world country.
No, yes, there is delivery services.
So why the fuck did you not get Deliveroo to get your stuff over?
Yeah.
And because you did not pause and think about optimization, right? Mansoor is one step ahead of you. Right? Now, negative rapport would include me spending the next 5 to 10 minutes making Marcus feel like shit as we delve into other things and other reasons on why he's not doing what he needs to do. So that when he looks in the mirror, he feels really, really bad as a human being. But this is okay. Because then I will tell Marcus, don't worry, I have all of your solutions. Right? So now, one big thing with this. Are you looking at how white your palms are, or are you raising your hand? Okay, yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I wanted to ask, how far is too far in terms of making the prospect feel like?
There is no too far.
Okay.
Right? The fact is, not one person on this call, bar myself, has enough courage and just brass stupidity to take it too far. right? I have taken it way too far where after the call, I was like, that was quite bad. But I also forgot their name, so I didn't care that much.
But
so
just to complement the question, and if it makes your client, your prospect, feels so uncomfortable that they will not close the deal with you.
bullshit. Not possible.
Okay.
No, explain the logic.
I
Like,
don't think, for me, I don't think that a prospect will jump in a call to, yes, the person will need to understand what you sell, but I don't think that his time to listen what you have to say to make him feel shit.
No. Negative rapport. It's not about me telling you you're a piece of shit. It's me asking you questions and you admitting that you're a piece of shit.
Okay.
Such as, do you not have Deliveroo?
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't you order food? And then you feel a bit stupid.
Okay, understand.
Right? JB.
I wanted to ask, in terms of negative report, I remember that in the beginning you said there's two types of bias, I believe, an emotional and intrinsic.
Yes.
Does
Not
that
for
work
intellectual.
on intellectual? Does that work on an intellectual as well?
You
Or should-
use 0% negative rapport with an intellectual buyer.
Okay, makes sense. Thanks.
Intellectual buyer, 0%.
Yeah.
Right? See, I was speaking with Ernest today, right? And Ernest said, Ishmael, I honestly, I've recently made somewhat of a friend out here in Dubai, and he is as close as you can get to a Nazi, quite literally Nazi, right? Like full-on supporter, believes in the Aryan race, highly competent, very successful. Now, is he a bad human? Not really. Is he a bit of a cunt? Yes. Now, Ernest had said, Ishmael, I understand why no human being likes you and Tobias, right? Now, granted, I don't go around making people feel like shit. I don't go around insulting people. I don't really talk to many people, right? I kind of just live my best life. However, in me living my best life, people get pissed off. Now, why would that be?
I'm going to give a white girl answer because of the vibe and energy that you give off.
Firstly, that was very racist. Yes, we do not accept racism in this camp of ours, right? We don't see color, creed, or anything in this camp. That was disgusting. The white people like Dio, who is super, super white, yes, definitely offended. Right?
I'm whiter than him, so I think I've got a free pass card there.
Dio, do you accept Matumbe's apology? Hey, the fucking idiot didn't fix his fucking audio. Yeah, you fucking left for no reason. Right? The reason for it is because I don't listen to any rules. Like, there's a bunch of rules in life that for some fucking retarded reason people follow, and a bunch of like how to be as a human being, right? I don't follow those rules. I just kind of live my best life at what is most convenient to me. And to that degree, normal, like other humans get pissed off because why does he act in this way? Why doesn't he conform? Why is he whatever the fuck he's going to be? And rather than feeling bad within themselves about their own inadequacies, it's easier to put that onto me. Does that make sense? Now, granted, yeah, sure, I can be a cunt sometimes, but typically, like to the members of the public, not really. Right? To the exact same extent, 99% of your prospects will be the population, will be people who don't give a shit, will be people who don't push harder. Yes? There's a reason that self-help podcasts do oh so well because so many people love the mental masturbation. But at the end of the day, they don't order their fucking groceries for time convenience, even though they watch a bunch of fucking efficiency podcasts, right? And they don't just sit down after agreeing that watching YouTube videos is really easy and very beneficial to the business, right? That's just 99% of prospects, right? And all I have to do is question everything that you do, and slowly but surely, like if I was talking to Marcus on a one-to-one call, right? He's gonna feel worse. He's gonna question why he does A, B, C, D. And then I'm gonna come up, my attitude is very much, why aren't you just doing what's normal? Because what I see as normal is way above what you are. And that's how I portray myself to be. That's the competence that comes up on the call, right? And that builds a disconnect. My normalized is people who perform very well at a high level. Are you fucking celebrating because you fix the fucking microphone?
Yes.
Spastic. Truly fucking inept. Yes. This is society. Yes. So if my normalized is up here and we're painting a picture where you're the fuck down here and you're admitting it, is your prospect likely, unless you're just a blatant cunt, right? Is your prospect likely to be like, you know what? If I work with this person, I get up to this level. Or the likelihood of me getting up to this level is much higher because of how they paint me. Does that make sense? Right? It's similar to an extent of making like a club. Like we're part of this club. You're too fucking retarded. But I'm not going to make you feel bad. I'm going to question, why are you doing this? This doesn't make sense. Right? We're like with Marcus, we'd question, we'd look at one aspect, which is the YouTube. Then we look at another aspect, then another aspect. I'm like, Marcus, what are you doing? And you're going to look in a mirror because you don't know how lazy other people are. So you'll assume that you are out of the norm. Does that make sense? Right? Because I'll give one example. All of you guys have what, TikTok and bloody Instagram, right? How many success? Like, Theo, don't fucking lie to us. Yes, you've got a bloody Pornhub subscription, premium,
No,
right?
no.
So the online, for some reason, everybody makes it out to seem like it's super easy to get rich. Everyone is rich. Every 16, 18, 19, 21-year-old has made it. Do you guys get this impression? Right? Biggest load of shit I've ever fucking seen. Right? Like genuine biggest load of shit. Because I can look at most models, reverse, like just go into it and be like, yeah, this is all bullshit. Right? There's a guy out here in Dubai, I don't even remember his name, right? About some massive fashion brand. He's not fucking making money off his fashion brand. I know that for fucking sure. Right? So on and so forth, so on and so forth. Right? But then that's a good thing, because then your prospects will think, how many people are making it? And all you have to do is build a disconnect, and that's negative rapport. Now, your target when doing negative rapport is to understand who they are, what makes them tick. You need to look at them as a human being, right? So as an example, Dio is in the middle of the class. Let me see if I can make it bigger, right? Okay, can you see, if I make Dio bigger temporarily, can you guys see that? No? Okay, fine. Let's change the view. Gallery. Stop. Okay, how can I make Dio big? Pin. Wonderful. Can you guys all see Dio big? No? Okay, can everybody pin Dio? Just give me a thumbs up when you've done so. Okay, JB, have you done it?
How do you pin someone?
No, I don't mean in a racist way, fucking JB. Yeah, if you click on the fucking top 3 dots, right, on his image, there'll be a pin. So much vengeance. Bloody hell. Yeah, is he pinned?
On the 3 dots. I'm on my phone, man.
Oh, by the way, I have a bloody computer for you.
Legit.
Yeah,
Like,
MacBook, yeah.
did you get your 4 people?
No. But time efficiency.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like,
Anyways, so you stay like on your fucking phone for now, right? We're gonna play a nice game called I'm Not a Bitch. Watch what I can do. So in this case, Dio's the said bitch. So what we're going to be doing, Dio is our current prospect, and we're going to swap this over to other people. So I'm looking at Dio, and this is what I will do genuinely on a call, irrespective of who I'm speaking to. Right? I know that Dio is going to do as much as he can to control his image and what he shows me. I know that all of it is bullshit. So I'm going to look at Dio and I'm going to think, what are your little insecurities? So we're going to play a nice game of spot the insecurity in Dio. Dio, do you consent to having this done?
What other choice do I have?
That's the attitude. Well done. JB, give me one of Dio's insecurities.
The way he speaks.
Do you want to go a bit further? We're here to make him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man, I think you're making them uncomfortable.
The stuff
Wonderful.
is racist. So think of something
Huh?
that's. Let me just think of stuff that's not borderline racist. So I'll come back to this one.
Are you scared to be racist?
I know I might just get deported.
From where? You in fucking Africa?
Yeah,
Where are you
well,
gonna get deported to?
I'm not exactly black in Africa.
Fair enough. Okay, Marcus, hit him with the LGBT. Come on.
I don't know what to say. Like you avoid, like he avoid eye contact through the camera. I don't know.
That's his insecurity. Okay, nice attempt. Mansoor.
I'm not sure what to say, but like he's in his bedroom, so making fun of the surroundings.
Anita.
I I don't know. I think this is a bit of a stretch for me. I'm not used to picking on people.
So my assessments is you're a skinny individual. That definitely plays to it. You have a baby face. You're definitely going to be a balding man when you're older, but you still haven't realized it yet. You got a larger nose, larger ears. That's definitely going to build up insecurities. You try to stay focused. Your room is hyper dark. Most likely you're secluse and you don't like the opinions of other people, for you think they embody you too much. You don't have much of a personality based on the bed and double bed. Don't know what that means. You've got a desk, small room, I assume, so for space optimization. So my guess isn't the best background, but I could be wrong on that. Right? Simple assessments. Now, could I be right? Could I be wrong? I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to poke the bear and I'm going to see what's going to happen. By the way, Dio, do you have a girlfriend?
Nope.
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Hmm?
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Yeah,
Really? Why did she leave you?
I left her.
Oh, really? Why?
You
Why?
weren't expecting that one.
Yeah,
No,
I don't believe in it, but I'm just not curious to why.
yeah, of course you don't believe it. Yeah,
Why did
so
you leave?
it was in sixth grade, man. Can barely remember.
Oh, so how long ago was that?
That's two-ish, 2, 3 years-ish ago. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Do you believe that women find you attractive?
I believe that women can find me attractive, man.
They
And they
can.
do. Yeah, and they do. But I'm on my own mission right now. And I know that, with that kind of stuff comes a lot of, taking care of, messaging and all that. And I believe this could be quite a distraction for a season of my life, which I believe is, more on the
Is
way.
it is it is that the lie you tell yourself to make yourself feel better?
And I'm feeling good about myself. No.
Really?
Yep, I
Why?
am. Yeah. Why?
Why? Mm.
Well, my grandma told me I was very attractive, first of all. So this is,
Did you then try to fuck your grandmother?
No, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Do you really believe that? Because you
Yeah,
gulped when you said I'm good, I'm good. You then stepped back in your seat as though to push away from the conversation and then came back forward.
Okay, so what you question my attractiveness?
No, I'm questioning your self-belief.
My self-belief is that, looks are a part of it. I think I got decent looks. The other stuff is obviously, your character. So that's that. And I don't know why why the other guys have to listen to this, but yeah. Um, what else do you want to know? No. Why
Why,
I
why
feel
do you
very
struggle to, why do you struggle to speak sometimes?
uh first of all, because it's a bit hard speaking in front of you, if you get me. Because it takes time to practice, especially with you. Because
What, speaking to another man? Are you part of the
no,
Marcus LGBT community? Do you get shy around other men?
no, I don't get shy another man. I don't get shy in front of Ernest. It's just that with you, I guess we've had like an interesting interaction when we first met, because you
Yeah.
did a lot of negative report on there. So
Okay.
that kind of contributed.
Okay. Wonderful. So we're going to take a pause. Now, Marcus, why have I had this conversation with Theo?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Why have I just had this conversation with Theo? What was my goal here?
To uncover his weakness and
No. I wanted to show you guys how. Okay, Mansoor.
Well, I believe that you did that so to attract him toward you, to be able to sell him something later.
No, I just wanted to make him feel super uncomfortable, make you guys feel uncomfortable, and be comfortable while doing so. Right? I said a bunch of stuff that you guys would not feel comfortable saying on a random group call with other people present, let alone to another human being. So, Theo, thank you for being the dummy.
Of course.
Glad to know that you want to sleep with your grandmother. Let's remove him from the pin. And next person up, we're going to go with who wants to go next? Oh, JB, thank you for doing the honors. So everybody, please pin JB. Now, there's going to be a difference to this. Marcus, please make JB feel uncomfortable through questioning.
man, it's hard to make someone feel uncomfortable when you don't know the person. Like,
That's when it's easiest. Take your time.
what you're thinking about, JB?
I'm thinking about what you're possibly gonna say next.
You are afraid of the questions
What questions?
that you could be asked.
Not so much afraid, just figuring out how I'm gonna answer them while not being a cunt or too much at least.
JB, you couldn't be a cunt if she sat on top of you and taught you everything. Yep.
Verbatim.
Apologies for my comments. So, Marcus, please.
Um,
I'm in a group full of words I can't say out of respect for Anita.
Just do it, Nike.
Okay, fine.
uh,
JB, swap. So, JB, you're going up against Marcus. JB, feel free to make him feel uncomfortable.
Marcus, how old are you?
35.
35. And you still dress like that? Like, what's the choice behind the clothing? Like, is it just a fashion statement? Are you really into the LGBTQ, or what?
No, actually, I dressed up like this today because I'm working from home and I had no calls with people in my job to dress more high end couture, let's say.
So I'm meant to understand and believe that outside of today, you usually dress better than this.
Yes, of course.
Okay, I don't believe it, but sure.
Okay.
Must I go on, or is it like a?
Oh yeah, that damage that you did. Oh my goodness, you broke the fucking scale. Wow, so fucking impressed with you.
Thank you, man. Small wins.
Ah, what the fuck you mean small wins? Yeah, you're setting your people back. You're setting your people back. It's not good.
I think I'm a bit further than them, but all right.
Based on what? Your hairline's further back. 100%. I agree with that.
Well, I haven't
Yes.
combed my hair today, but I think I have more hair and thicker hair than you.
And what good has that done you?
More manlier look, I would say.
So why the feminine demeanor and the manly look? How does that work together?
I don't know, feminine demeanor coming from you is a bit of a far stretch. I think compared to you, I've got a much more masculine demeanor.
You
But
couldn't even insult Mr. LGBT. Yes.
I don't think that that's expected to determine your demeanor. But all right, if that's what you feel like, can't argue
No,
with
no.
you.
In regards to masculinity and the ability to be, upfront, assertive, and offensive, the best that you got was, do you dress like that every day? That was the best. That's the most aggression you as a male were able to show on a Zoom call while practicing and having permission to show aggression. Is this how you dress every day?
Well, to be fair, compared to someone who's been doing it for how many years now? 10,
I
20,
was,
30?
what, me? I was a constant birth.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
Is
Does it you? Are you like
it's
an
it's a testosterone. So I have testosterone in my body. I know that you miss it,
you have to
right?
start
It allows
but
exceptional amounts. You can ask your mother.
let's say that
Yeah, come on, come on, push back.
uh what did you say? Also, I can ask my mom. Is that what you said?
Yes, yes.
See, that's exactly my point. So that means that you like them 75 and up. That's a bit concerning. I mean, I would say that's a lack of testosterone. That means people
For
within
me,
your group don't kind of like you. That's a, I don't know. That's it at all. You like them
I,
walking forward. You like
I
them.
was hoping,
Yeah, man.
I was hoping for something better, but we've gotten somewhere. You can be aggressive with me. Yes. So Mansoor versus JB, please.
Hey, JP. First of all, nothing personal. Uh, where you're taking the call right now?
Why am I taking a call
No, where exactly?
from my house, my apartment?
Really? I
Yeah,
see you're in the kitchen. Why is that?
because my apartment would have a kitchen. It would be a bit concerning if I didn't have one.
Why didn't you do it in your living room or your bedroom?
Well, concerning my apartment, my kitchen is open floor plan, so my kitchen is next to my living room, and I think that's better than my bedroom.
Well, and how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 23, turning 24 next week, Tuesday. Feel free to send gifts.
I see that. Man, you look like 35 or something. What's going on?
I know, it's actually a good thing because you see, the thing when I was in school, I was a grade higher than my age. So entering the clubs, looking a bit older, helped it a lot. And it's also, I've got a bit more testosterone than you. I don't expect you to understand, but Yeah, that's what he does to people.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend. Do you?
No. And why do you think that? Like, why you don't have one?
Well, I would say that certain women are attracted to me, but I'm not attracted to certain women. And the certain women that I am attracted to, I'm still trying to figure out that ballpark play.
He's trying to mix colors. Guys, just one thing, right? If there's ever a world war and you guys see me in one camp and you want to come join my camp, don't, because you're going to increase the likelihood of me dying. Yes, so please just don't join my battalion. Stay in your own fucking battalion, please. Yes, thank you very much. If I see you guys in my battalion, I will shoot you, just for the safety of myself and those other men in the battalion. Now, Anita, I don't. Do you want to have a go? But you wouldn't go down this route on sales calls. But do you want to have a go?
Others picking on me, I'm okay with.
No. You're gonna pick on Dio.
He's a lovely boy.
Dio, she called you a
Okay.
boy,
Thank
also
you.
known as
I
you're a
really
bitch.
appreciate it.
You're a
Thanks so
bitch.
much.
Yeah. So Anita, go for it.
Yes. Gosh. Dia, tell me about yourself. What do you do? Are you studying? Are you working?
Yeah. Oh, I'm studying in a schedule where I wake up, like I'm just gonna walk you through my day. So I wake up at 5 a.m. I train, I read, I go to school, I get back, I learn sales, I learn outreach, I read once again. What else do I do? Eat healthy, eat clean, and yeah. Haven't visited Instagram in 2 weeks. Have screen time pretty low, which I'm proud of. I'm not gonna talk about the deeper stuff because Ismael has covered some of that. No,
That
completely
sounds like
wrong.
a very
Yeah,
full schedule. How
yeah.
old are you, Dia?
I'm 15.
15. Do you get time to socialize? Do you do anything else
Well,
other
I
than?
have friends at school, but like there are some misalignments in how we think of like in terms of life philosophy and all that. So I have other friends, of course, which I haven't, really seen in live, but we have had calls with and, talked about, more the focus was more towards, the agency game, our journeys and so on.
Okay, so when do you get time to fit in time with your friends?
Yeah, well, as I said, probably it's 50-50 with who I'm speaking to, in terms of friends from school and friends from courses and all that. So I think I have decent time to socialize and be introduced to other people as well. So that's going pretty good, I must say.
Okay.
In actually, before you go on, a guy from the mentorship messaged me just like yesterday, and we had a quick chat over text. So yeah.
Oh, are you flexing your socializing online now? Gosh, like I've never done this before, Ismail. This is like way, way, way out of my league, but I'm learning.
All you've shown is 100% agreeableness in support of his homosexual nature of chatting with men online late nights. And his lying about going to the gym, because clearly he fucking doesn't go to the gym. And he clearly doesn't fucking wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning and read twice a day. Because if not, he'd speak like an adult.
Yeah, got it. Of course.
But don't worry, you're
Um,
trying. You're both of you.
yeah, you're doing well. Well done.
Thank you. That's what you get, Ishmael.
Yes, when two women speak together, they end up being very agreeable.
Well, I guess.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. JB, what's your question?
Before we started the lovely interview, you said that she wouldn't usually go down this route for the interview. Is it before they start?
On call,
Yeah.
it's
Is there a particular reason, or is it just because of personality-wise? Just wondering.
because she's a woman.
Good to know.
Was the question directed to me or Dio? Sorry.
No, he was asking me why you wouldn't go down the negative report route so
Oh, okay.
aggressively, and I said it's because you're a woman. It's not to say that you can't. Obviously, you can. It's just you're able to do things that guys aren't able to do.
Fair enough. Thanks.
So the sales is different. Now,
Can I?
we're going to try really hard on this next exercise, which is going to be very difficult. I'm going to, one name at a time, we're all going to say an insult to that person. Like I know you guys find this not useful, but the fact that you guys are struggling with this should be indicative on how useful this is. Right? All of you guys have like JB's doing okay, but the rest of you, your agreeableness is way the fuck too high. Like way the fuck too high. Right? Now, granted, I'm an extreme. I rank 0 on agreeableness. Yes. So, AJ, please wait. Now, we're all going to go for JB. Now, just for allowance's sake, just for the purpose of this exercise, we allow all forms of discrimination. Yes? Now, don't worry, JB, it's not just you. Mr. Fruitcake downstairs, he's also going to get some discrimination. Yeah? The terrorist is also going to get some discrimination. And white life matters. Let's see what happens. Right? So, this is not, it's not just to abuse, but I want to see how far you guys are comfortable taking it. Right? So, JB, your turn first. Please have fun insulting everybody.
Oh, I must.
Yes.
Oh, that's a. Yeah, nah, I can't.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
You fuck. Okie dokie. Mansoor.
To JB, bro, I can't really like differentiate between your t-shirt and your skin. Sorry.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And now Marcus. So Mansoor to Marcus.
Bro, why you're like putting your background blur? Do you hide a mess behind or something?
Okay. Mansoor, I'm going to give you some ammunition. He's part of the LGBT plus Q community. Mansoor. Mansoor.
Yeah.
Do you know the LGBT? I know they don't have inside your area. Do you know the LGBT plus community?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Marcus is part of that. So shoot your shot.
Bro, like, why do you see like men attractive? Like, isn't there enough women there?
Okay. What an amazing insult. I'm so proud of you. Now go for Dio. Mansoor. Dio.
Bro, guys, before anything, like, nothing is personal. I respect all of you. Just for the purposes of this. So, do you face some troubles with your ears on daily basis or what?
I
He said
find
we'll
them
keep.
pretty comfortable to sleep on, so I guess not.
Marcus, your turn.
JP, did you comb your hair today?
As I said earlier, no, I haven't.
Okay.
What a great insult. Now,
No, I mean,
Are you finished? Was it a two-part joke?
no,
or
it
just-
was it was a comment, not actually an insult, not an insult.
Are you gonna go for an insult or no?
Like just to make clear, saying that his black shirt does not have contrast was it was like an insult stronger than say asking if he combed his hair today. Like,
Yes, that is slightly more insulting.
okay.
Like it's not as far, like obviously there's levels to it. As an example, we could say to JB, he is the epitome of why Black lives don't matter. Right? That would be on the higher level of insults. So like let's just,
Okay. No, I have nothing more to say, but do you give me some Lady Gaga energy? I mean, your face just like look like Lady Gaga.
Is there anything wrong with Lady Gaga, man?
No, it's not wrong. It's not even an insult. You know, like nothing against her. It's just like you have like some characteristics in like face.
you have a big nose. Yeah.
Big eyes, yes. Like
Well, nothing wrong with big eyes, man.
no. I mean, neither. I'm just saying that you look like a bit Lady Gaga.
Wonderful. And then Marcus to Mansour.
Do you have any other clothes other than the blank thing you wear?
Mashallah.
To be honest, it's kind of uniform. It's like it's summer, it's winter, but it's the only thing that we wear. It's part of the culture. So
Okay.
You guys are an inspiration. Like, honestly, a genuine inspiration on like what men should be in the 24th. Like, it is very clear that all of you drink fucking tap water, and it's definitely like you overindulge in tap water. This is like the lack of testosterone on this call is you all compliment each other and then apologize for the weak compliment. It's inspirational. Now, Dio, you're 15. Can you please insult them the way that they should be insulting? Can you show them what a man is?
Who shall I start with?
Your pick. Your pick. I don't care.
Okay. I think JB is kind of abused, so I'm not gonna touch him. But okay, let's go with Marcus. Okay. So Marcus, is there any particular reason you're wearing a hat in the room with no light at all?
Do I need to answer? Don't think so.
Yeah, I was really hoping you were genuinely going to show them what's up, and then you talk about his fucking hat.
Sure.
AJ, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening to the convo.
Yes, AJ. I would like you to test the exercise that we're doing now. Show me your levels of assertiveness. If not, I will rip you a new one through the next 2 weeks. Can you please insult all the males on this call as much as you can? Say whatever the fuck you want.
Okay. So JB, I think you should have been the part of a gas chamber at the time of Hitler. And Mansoor, I think you need to back it up, bro. You just need some more clothes, apart from this. Dio, talking about you, you look like a character from Ratatouille. I don't know if you have watched that movie or not, but I can show you while sharing my screen. And Marcus, you look like a YouTuber, but it's not a compliment, but someone who is geeky but doesn't know shit about anything regarding tech products. And Anita, I don't know you. You're just like a host person to me, so that is the thing.
Okay. Now, all of you should be ashamed. AJ did slightly okay, still shit, but way better than all of you guys. Now, I know this seems like a redundant exercise, but the fact that you guys are unable to do this speaks 1,000 fucking words. Right? All of you know that there is a direct correlation between assertiveness, right, and success. You all know this, correct? None of you are willing to insult each other on a call where the exercise is to fucking insult each other. Am I lagging? No. Like, this is very questionable behavior. I'm sure all of you guys would class yourselves as confident men. In danger, you'd stand up in the circumstances, but look at the level of aggression you were showing. This is, by definition, what not to be. Right? And if you cannot push yourself to make each other feel uncomfortable on a call with consent, how are you going to push your prospects? Who are random strangers on the internet. Right? I will do it while on the other screen playing a game of Tetris. Right? And 80% of my focus is on the game of Tetris. You guys need to be able to do this. Now, we've gone a little bit over. Does anyone have any questions?
Well, how to be good on that? Like, how to train this?
You're not willing to share opinions. All of you had insults in your head that you decided not to say. All of you saw a point past the line and you decided not to go there. Right? It's either that or you really lack imagination. But the fact is, you are uncomfortable to say random words just in case you got judged. What you need to do, and what that shows, is you are not comfortable being honest with those around you, whether in good circumstances or bad circumstances. Right? You will choose pleasing others over being honest or doing what needs to be done. The way to improve this is by being more honest, being more willing to speak up and fuck up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Anita.
I'm just wondering, during the presentations, we don't need to go down the personal insult route, right? So the negative report could be built on how they've handled the business. So we
Yes,
don't
yes, no,
need to.
no. Negative report done correctly, you will never tell them that they are bad. You will never insult them. You will go
Right.
down the line where they themselves admit that they are bad. And that, like, you've done it amazingly when they said, yeah, I know, I could have done more and I didn't do it and I'm not doing it. Make sense?
Yeah, yep.
Right? But then it's a guided conversation.
In what moment of the call you can use this?
What do you mean by that?
Like, it's more after
After discovery.
objections.
After discovery. So this is the second stage of the call. So once you've done discovery questions, you'll have enough data to see what they're missing out on, and then you can go down that route.
Okay.
Right? At a higher level with the law of convo versus checklist, you can do it while, like, you can jump from discovery into negative rapport, back into discovery, back into negative rapport. Right?
Okay.
But then you do that when you know exactly what questions you need to ask and you're familiar with what's missing.
Because from this negative report will emerge a lot of more pain points, right?
No, literal pain.
Okay, Not even just the business ones, but more personal, you think? In this
Fucking business for their personal lives. The reason that the business isn't doing well is because of their fucking personal lives. Because some people want to go to the fucking grocery store on repeat because there's a fucking storm because they're a fucking dumb cunt. Yes, that's what leaks into people's lives. 99% of no, there's one of two reasons why people do not succeed in business. It is either a lack of willingness to do shit or a lack of information. Right? For your prospects, it will be a lack of information. Right? Marcus, you like out of everyone here, you need to up your fucking levels of disagreeableness. Right? You're currently going toe to toe with a 15-year-old. 15-year-old, we need more testosterone. Yes, genuinely. Right? And stop mentally masturbating with other idiots over the internet. Right? Mansoor, you need to push more. Like you did okay, but you need to push more. JB, you need to push a lot more. I know that you had like 1,000 more things in your head that you decided just not to say. Right? Like all in all, like Mansoor said, he respects all of you. I'm gonna have to be honest. No respect was given from my side to you guys today. Terrible abomination. If there is a fucking war zone and you try to come near my troops, I will shoot you for the safety of myself and my troops due to the lack of just anything. Right? You guys are the epitome of if I see an enemy, I'm too scared to shoot them. I'm just going to shoot above. So it looks like I'm shooting, but I'm not going to shoot. Yes. Wonderful. An inspiration as always. AJ, can you take the data quickly? Because I'm going to start the next call very shortly.
Yeah, sure.
All right. By the way, if you guys want, you can join more than one call per day, but it depends on your schedule. Yeah.
Okay.
Wonderful. And Dio, I want to have a call with you another time. Yeah. Cool.
Yes, I've taken the data.
Well, you've taken the data.
Yeah.
Well, all done.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Can
By the way-
everybody leave? Yeah,
by the way-
wait, Dio, you said no. Can everybody leave except for Dio? I just want to chat to him quickly.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Like everybody else.